Hi, folks. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I
Hey,
can't.
Morgan. Yep.
Yep.
All right, good. All right, who's going to lead the call?
So I was hoping the other guys would join us, right, Morgan? There were two new ones who sent us notes.
Yeah, there was somebody from Everspin and who else?
The guy from Meta who reached out to me yesterday.
Let's
We
give it a
we can give them a minute.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed the meeting last Thursday, Morgan, but I have it on my calendar now, so I should be there tomorrow.
All right, yeah, okay. So maybe
Yeah, but you chose not to have a meeting on Thanksgiving. That was nice of you. Uh,
yeah, I'm not going to be around. So
Are you going somewhere fun?
yeah, going to Death Valley. So
Oh, really? That's a good time of year.
yeah, it's going to be interesting. Bit of snow on the way in,
Yeah,
and then it'll be nice.
yeah, that's true. Are you staying down at Furnace Creek
No, sailing. I'm camping down at Sailing Hot Springs.
in Palm Springs? Oh, okay, cool.
Hot Springs, sorry, the Sailing Hot Springs,
Hmm.
Sailing Valley. Yeah, so just while we're here, I mean, I think Matt, I think you brought up the idea of do we need to stick with the sideband protocol or should we come up with something new, right? Um, so
Yeah.
so I've been working on kind of how I would view the what a protocol should be for this. And maybe we can discuss that tomorrow. But I'm trying to come up with a very flexible protocol that would, we could maybe, either we ditch the sideband altogether, or the sideband is the starting protocol, and then we move to something else, right? So,
Yeah, I think I was kind of suggesting to finish clearly defining the sideband protocol for interoperability reasons and then kind of build on to that with the Flexi interface.
yeah, and I mean, my view on the sideband is we call this a packet protocol, but there's no real, it's a very well defined packet in the sense that command address data is the packet format, right? And I think having it as structured as that is probably not going to be ideal for most applications, right? Because I've got to read, I've got to wait for basically half the packets. There's no data in half the packet, right? And a read request, and then the data coming back, nearly half the packet is kind of empty as well, right? So I think
Right.
I'll cover that tomorrow on what my thinking is there, right?
Okay.
Uh,
And one thing I don't think we ended up talking about much, if we did cover it, was power efficiency of the interface too. Since we're not bursting massive amounts of data at gigabits necessarily, we kind of need to look at sleeps and things like that to try to keep the power efficiency high of the Flexi stuff.
yeah, I mean that's one of my main goals, but I think a lot of it comes down to how you're going to do your clocking and whether you're going to have additional clocking and for the interface, right? So I think we can cover how, I think that it'll come down to more of an implementation aspect of it, but I think, if the clock is not toggling when there's no data toggling, or when there's no data transmitting, I think is what we want, right? So is that what you're
Yep.
thinking? Or because the other thing that I've been looking at is like how do you wake up, right?
Yeah.
And those type of things, right?
Yeah, having some sort of wake up or defined as the protocol or give a hint as to what people should do. Just make it so that you could go off and design something for BoW Flexi. I could go off and design something for BoW Flexi, both black boxes to each other, and be able to be relatively confident that we could plug our designs together in the end. I think the original BoW kind of does a pretty good job about that. But as it stands, the side channel and then now Flexi don't really have that clarity yet for wake up and things like that.
Yeah. So okay, so I think we can cover that tomorrow,
Yeah.
if that works. Unless maybe let me just go over one thing now, just as a matter of this. Well, I've got you guys here. We might as well just use a bit of the time. One second. Bear with me here. My computer doesn't want to save something. Really doesn't want to save something. You guys still there, yeah?
Yeah, we're still here.
We're,
Yeah.
we're waiting patiently for you to share something.
I know. I'm trying to. My PowerPoint is not responding. All right, now it is. Okay. Give me a second here. Let's take it. Yeah, I can probably do this without saving it. Okay. All right, let me see if I can share. No. All right, no. Oh. All right, no, I think I'm having too many computer issues here, unfortunately.
Maybe we can do it tomorrow.
Let's do it tomorrow. Because I'll put together I'm trying to cut and paste stuff that I've been working on, and it's not working. Okay.
So the one thing, Morgan, is that those meetings tomorrow, they use your Infineon WebEx.
Yeah.
I
The
don't
one
know if it can be recorded, and if, I don't know what the permissions are. I don't know if anyone outside of Infineon can actually.
I can say that I assume Infineon's goal is that nobody outside of Infineon can access it. So,
Yeah.
Right, it's
but if
purposely designed. I'm wondering if we should move this meeting to that time slot. Anu.
well, what I want to do is just I wanted to kind of get the discussions of where we are going, and then maybe start bringing it back into this meeting.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to get a little bit of an idea on the direction first of all, right? And then um, I think then I would prefer to be able to bring stuff that's kind of a bit more baked into the recorded slot, right? So
Yeah, I
maybe
understand.
maybe in 2 weeks or so we can do that. I'm going to be out, say, next week, but I think there's so much open stuff that it'll be
Yeah.
it's kind of like we'll only create more confusion than if you provide people with this kind of stuff. I think this
Okay, fair enough. Then let's wait till after Thanksgiving and then move it back to the Zoom meeting because that way we record it for those who want to listen in. Doesn't quite work like that with the
I got
with
it.
it. Okay. All right, sounds good. We'll talk tomorrow then. Thanks, everyone.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.